Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below. Hey, what's up guys, Everine94 back again. This time I'm bringing you my top 10 Marvel Legends action figures of 2018. Now I just want to say I am doing 3 top videos this year. I'm going to be doing the top 10 Marvel Legends, the top 5 Dragon Ball Z figure arts, and my top 10 overall action figures of 2018. I don't know in which order I'm going to upload them. I am recording them at the same time, at the same day. So stay tuned for all 3. Today let's focus on Marvel Legends. What you're seeing here are my honorable mentions. These aren't even my top 10 figures, but these are figures that almost made my top 10 list but just couldn't make the cut because the other ones on the list are just a little bit better for whatever reason. I'm going to run through these real quick. We have 3 Build-A-Figures on the honorable mentions list for me. We have the Sasquatch, we have the Apocalypse, and we have the Lizard standing in the back. Great year for Build-A-Figures, I must say, first and foremost. A lot of great Build-A-Figures out there. It's very difficult to get them all on the list. I really didn't want to do more than one on my top 10 list because then it would just be a list of Build-A-Figures. Anyways, keeping it going, we have the movie version of Yellowjacket on the left side. We have the comic version of X-23 in the Wolverine suit. We have our regular release of Deadpool from the new Deadpool wave. Deadpool wave 2 gave us the Bishop figure, our newly Bishop, to replace our Toy Biz Bishop. Then we have our Omega Red, and we have our vintage wave 2. What a great wave, coming in with the Hawkeye in the very front. Spider-Punk playing his guitar in the middle. Then we have Scarlet Spider, the Vision also from Vintage Wave 2, Multiple Man from the Apocalypse Wave, and then from the Marvel Studios 10th Anniversary sets we have Crossbones, and we also do have the Tony Stark suited body version. Going back to the Venom Wave, we have the Carnage, which is the same Carnage we got before, but this one comes with a unmasked head and some more effects, making this one that much better. And then lastly, we have the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer on the very right. And making his way to number 10 and starting off this video for us, we have the Mysterio Marvel Legends from the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave. This was one of the more highly anticipated Legends this year. A lot of people were going after this guy, especially for the fact that he actually came with a variant version. May have been an error on Hasbro's part. They did a little swap around once they wanted to change the color of his head from green to white. This one is the white version, but I also do have the green version because I just had to get them both. Very nice figure. He became the better Mysterio in our collections now that we could get rid of our Toy Biz versions that just were a little bit outdated. Next up, flying in number 9, we have the single release of Archangel. This one was not part of any type of wave, just came carded on its own with a higher price tag, but he did come packed in with the claw accessory for the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. Now this figure is probably not going to be on many people's top 10 lists, but it is on mine because for me, I really like this figure a lot. Although he is a repaint and he did get released, this is the 3rd time, but this is the first time we get the classic paint job on the Archangel, and I just love the way they executed the classic colors on this Archangel. Definitely is a lot better than the Toy Biz release of it. And you also can't go wrong with the comeback of the metallic wings, so good job Hasbro on that one. Alright, and he may be incomplete, so I do apologize for that, but this is the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure coming in at number 8. Now, I'm not sure if the Venom film had anything to do with the fact that I actually like this Build-A-Figure a lot more than I did before, but it's a great sculpt and great paint job. I love the way they painted the big spider on the chest and on the back, and the face sculpt is literally probably the best Venom face sculpt I've seen. And for being such a big figure, he is highly poseable for what he is. And sitting back on number 7, we have the Sauron Build-A-Figure Wave Marvel Legends Deadpool in Boxers, which I like to call Deadpool in Chill. Literally my favorite figure from the Sauron Build-A-Figure wave. This is hysterical, and it is such a clever idea by Hasbro to release. Since they have already released so many Deadpools, what else could they have done? This right here was just a great idea, and they actually executed it very well. The paint job is excellent on the legs, on the skin, on the burned skin, on the heart-shaped boxers and the little slippers. Everything about this figure just is great, and I love it. There's just so many funny displays and possibilities and fun factor in this figure all around. And snapping his way into number 6, you see what I'm doing there? We have the Marvel Legends Thanos. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. What in the world am I doing choosing this guy as number 6? Well, he is taking the place of the 3-pack, the Marvel Studios 3-pack, which I don't have in hand right now. So this spot is reserved for that Thanos, which is the exact same figure as this one, but with the updated skin color and the face sculpt. I'm going to show you pictures right now of when I took pictures of the figure. But please don't get confused. I am not giving number 6 to this horrible build figure because I think this is just a terrible figure. They did such a great job updating him and improving him in that 3-pack that 3-pack is worth it alone just for that Thanos. He is my favorite MCU release of a Marvel Legends for the year of 2018. And if you can't afford the SH Figuarts version, or you just don't want to spend the money on that, the Legends version is a great alternative. We've now arrived to our top 5, and as you can see, starting our top 5 off, we have the best Dr. Octopus comic figure we've ever gotten, the Marvel Legends Doc Ock figure from the Spider-Man Spider Build-A-Figure wave. Although I do wish his tentacles were actual bendy wires or posable, that's the only thing lacking here. But aside from that, if you can overlook that, it is a fantastic figure. And I also seen plenty of people modding the crap out of this guy, giving him articulated tentacles. If you're a huge Spider-Man fan, you gotta get your Spider-Mans fighting some villains, and don't look any further than this Doc Ock to add to your collection, because he is a wonderful piece, very highly articulated for such a chubby character. We got that new body mold with this Doc Ock. Curious to see who else they use it on. They also did a pretty good job with this face sculpt. Alright, so we're officially in the territory of my list where it was just very difficult to choose who goes where. But coming in at number 4, we have the Marvel Legends Cable from the Deadpool wave. No brainer here, I'm sure everyone has this on their list somewhere. And it is for good reason, because everything about this figure is phenomenal. One of those figures that you just open and don't expect it to be so good until you open it and see it in person. Really shocked me, and it was really sought after for a very long time. I do feel like Hasbro went all out with this Cable. He does reuse some mold pieces, but they do a good job making it all Cable here. He's got that necklace piece there with the X in front of it. We have the shoulder harness that connects to his belt. The large cannon on his back, the handgun, also the effect piece on his eye, the hair sculpt. I mean, this figure has it all. It's got the articulation. It's got everything you ever want in a big Marvel Legends figure. And I don't think there's anybody disappointed in this figure at all. So starting off our top 3, we have the Gimli Wolverine Tiger Stripe version from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. This is also one of those figures that I'm sure everyone's going to have on their list as well. This one was very highly anticipated by many collectors too. We've been wanting a classic Tiger Stripe Wolverine for a long time. They've been giving us this awesome, perfect Wolverine body mold for years now. We've gotten the brown suit, we've gotten the lighter brown suit, and now we finally got the Gimli classic Tiger Stripe suit. Now, he doesn't come with a unmasked face like you see on the right side. That's actually the face that comes with the vintage Wave 2 Wolverine, which is the same body mold, just a different, it's the brown suited version. But you can easily swap the heads and use that head on this Tiger Stripe, and it looks perfect. So this figure has all the great articulation and accessories that all the other figures come with, except for the unmasked face. That was a missed opportunity. A lot of people were customizing this guy, giving him the faces with a cigar in it. A lot of collectors that always like to make their own custom heads. But overall, this Wolverine it's definitely the definitive body mold for Wolverine, and this is my definitive Wolverine because I love this classic look. So it's why I made my number 3. And once again, Thanos makes a return, but this time he is in his comic form. This is the Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends Thanos coming in at number 2. What else can I say about this Thanos? This is one of my favorite figures of the year. Not sure how many other people will have this figure on their list as well, but this is what makes the top 10 list so special, is because it's your top 10, not everybody else's. It's insane to me that Hasbro is using the same body molds from the Build-A-Figure Thanos, which was subpar compared to this figure here. They repainted it and they gave him an extra newly sculpted head, and it made all the difference. We get an alternate gauntlet now where he doesn't wear the Infinity Stone gauntlet and one where he does. And he came in at the low price of $18 because Walmart always prices their exclusives around the $18 range, making it that much better. You didn't need to pay the Build-A-Figure price. And even the box art was really nice on this figure. Alright, and who else guessed it? My number one spot goes to the one and only The Thing, Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends from the Fantastic Four series. What an amazing figure. Not only is it the best Marvel Legend figure of 2018, I believe this is one of their best overall for Hasbro in terms of sculpt, articulation, and accessories, and value. I mean, this is a $20 figure. This is a regular release. Although it is an exclusive, they could have easily made it a Build-A-Figure, easily could have made you buy an entire wave to build this guy, but they did not. This is a brand new sculpt that they're probably not going to use that many times. So they went out of the way to create the new sculpt, spend the money, give us a definitive thing because we were in dire need of it. And they actually completed the entire Fantastic Four team fairly quickly, in my opinion. I think they all came out nice, and this is just the final, you know, icing on the cake right here. This just made the team complete. All the other figures look that much better next to this thing, and there's really nothing more to say here. So there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my top 10 Marvel Legends of 2018. If you guys have your own top 10, please leave them down below in the comments. I do want to read some of your top 10. Hope you guys had a great 2018. It was an amazing year for Marvel Legends, and it's looking to be an amazing year again in 2019. As you guys see, I have been uploading tons of reviews of Marvel Legends lately. Hasbro's been pumping them out, and I've been trying to get it to you guys as soon as possible. So hopefully you guys have been watching them. We're already off to a bang, a good start here in 2019 with Legends, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. So hope you guys had a happy new year, happy holidays. Leave a like down below, leave a comment. Thanks for checking out my top 10, and as always, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.